Good morning, buddy. Try that again. That's what I get for recording at 3 in the morning. Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to the Monday Market, where we talk about last week in real estate. I'm your host, Connor Coltrip from RE/MAX, and this week we had another pretty good week, surprisingly. We had 20 new listings, we had 5 properties come back to the market, we had 14 conditional sales, we still had 25 deals close out, we had only 1 price decrease, and we actually had 0 price increases this week. Builders took a break, I guess. And finally, we had 2 canceled listings. So it's going to be really interesting to see how these numbers continue, because historically speaking, October has been kind of a neutral middle ground month, with November steadily declining off, and finally in December things seriously slow down. The simple reason being people don't really want to move as it gets close to Christmas and holiday time seasons, and just when there's snow on the ground. It's not a very pleasant experience. But speaking about how overall trends go, I wanted to talk really quickly about all of Canada, just to kind of see on a country scale how we were doing. Now, September was consecutively the 3rd month for record sales on a month-to-month scale, which is just incredible to think about, considering we are still in a pandemic, which I don't think I have to remind anybody about. So month over month, we've seen huge increases in places such as Ottawa, Greater Vancouver, Vancouver Island, Calgary, and the Hamilton-Burlington areas. Super interestingly, that has been slightly offset by a decrease in Toronto, which you almost never hear about. The prices in Toronto have gone down just a little bit, but the big contender here is condo sales in Toronto have skyrocketed. Specifically, 4 times the amount of condos are on sale this month as last month. And a lot of the reasoning for that is people are simply leaving the city on a faster and faster scale. If you ask a lot of local realtors in the Kincardine, I'm sure Port Elgin area as well, a lot of the deals getting put together, especially from renters, are from people moving down from the city. Now, a lot of it is for work, but a lot of people are still realizing they don't really need to work in those big offices anymore. And a lot of companies are realizing it too. I have numerous examples of friends, colleagues, and new clients who are moving down to here and surrounding areas based on the fact that they don't need to physically go into work anymore for potentially the good future. But like I said before, it'll be super interesting to see how this continues. Will prices in Toronto still decrease? I doubt it. There's still going to be a massive inventory problem. But it's really interesting to see what this influx of buyers everywhere else is happening because of people more or less leaving Toronto on a pretty high scale, higher than we've seen for quite some time, and may not see again for quite some time. But that is kind of just my random ramblings for today. I thought it was interesting. Hopefully you guys did too. That's all we're going to have for this week. It is our last show, I believe, before Halloween. I've kind of lost track of what day is which. But I hope you guys are having a wonderful week, staying safe out there, and I will see you right here again for next week's episode. Take care, everybody.